Governor Tony Evers and state health leaders toured a COVID vaccination clinic in Manitowoc. Our Katie Crowther talked to the governor about key issues facing our state.
The Manitowoc County Expo Center turned vaccine clinic recording its 5,000th shot in the arm Friday. Governor Tony Evers using it as an opportunity to thank our state's more than 3,000 approved vaccination locations, some of which are still waiting on actual vaccines.
They have a supply chain that they have to rely on to get things in place, and so there's a cadence that has to happen. It just takes time. Now that cadence is picking up.
Evers reiterating President Biden's pledge that everyone who wants a shot will get one by the end of May, including people of color in often underserved areas who are among the population with the lowest vaccination rates right now. Milwaukee County's zip code vaccination registry is hoping to be part of that solution.
We are doing everything in our power to get vaccines to those people directly. There are folks that are hesitant about this, and we need to make sure that we get the information to them.
In the meantime, the state's mask mandate is set to expire on March 20th. Evers says he does plan to extend it.
Yes, the answer to your question, I'll continue to do that at every step, but I also am a realist that the Supreme Court is thinking about what goes on in this world, and of course, they will have the last say.
He also plans to work with state lawmakers to try and make next school year's start date flexible. He says several school districts have come to him asking to start school sooner than September 1st to make up for pandemic learning loss and to better ventilate buildings and use outdoor spaces more.
Of course, we have a law that kind of stands in the way of that. So that's something that we need to talk about. The legislators need to think through whether that could be a one-year reprieve on that issue.
While in Manitowoc, Governor Evers celebrating the fact that more than 1 million people in Wisconsin have now received the first dose of the COVID-19 vaccine. Katie Crowther, TMJ4 News.
State health officials reporting another key mark in the fight to end the pandemic. There are now more people in Wisconsin fully vaccinated against COVID-19 than have been infected by the virus over the past 13 months. Again, a milestone reached today in Wisconsin's vaccination effort. Here's that number right there. It's just over 1 million people have their first dose of the vaccine. 570,000 people have both doses. They are considered fully vaccinated. That is about 10% of the state's population when you break it down that way. That is complete. They have both doses. 17% of the state, they have one dose, and they are on their way to some level of immunity. You can find more information on vaccines and testing near you. Go to tmj4.com/coronavirus.